Alright guys, so while we're waiting for parts and supplies for the rest of the stuff we got going on with the Razor, we went ahead here and disassembled the driver's side rear shock. So you could see, as you see here on the left, we got the Super ATV HD springs that we're putting on the original Polaris strut here. So the white one right here is the old one that came off. I believe it's original to the machine. As you can see, they're pretty much the same height. This one's just a tad bit taller, not by much. So we had, when the white spring was on here, we had it cranked right up. So we had this spun. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one hand. We had that spun there, which in turn forces the spring closer together and makes it a bit stiffer. So when we were getting ready to take the spring out, I went ahead and turned this all the way back to that position, which is the lowest it can go. And then you use a spring compressor, compress this, and once that comes down off this plate here, I'll just slide this bushing down so you can see. The plate just pops out like that, as it's just a slotted plate. Once you pull the plate out of the way, you slowly release your spring compressor evenly. If you're not confident in it, I definitely would not recommend trying it at home. Just take them somewhere and have a shop do it that knows what they're doing, because it is quite dangerous if you don't, and you could possibly get hurt. So, but anyway, if you wanted to give it a go, that's how you would do it. So now all we got to do is slip this spring over here, like that, and then get it compressed down again where I can put this little plate back in the top where it's supposed to go, where I just showed you it came off of. And there we go. Now we have heavy duty springs on the 570. Today we're going to be putting the shocks back together. I got these 4 washers made, as the Super ATV springs are bigger on the bottom than the normal 570 springs. So I needed to make the adjuster on the bottom wider. So I just came up with this. They do make actual like sleeves to go on here. So it's basically just a washer with a part that comes out to about there, like at the bottom of my thumb, to hug your shock a little better. But I had access to a machine shop, so I had these made, and they didn't cost me very much. So I saved a little bit of money there. But anyway, we're going to slap the springs on these, and we'll show you what they look like when they're done. Alrighty, so here's what the shocks look like together. So, as you can see, we got the spacers on the bottom here, or whatever you want to call them. That one needs, I just gotta smack that back in, but it just makes it so the spring actually fits. So yeah, those are done. We're gonna have to get them thrown back in the Razor.